My fiancé told me prenups are insults. I'd leave if you mentioned that again. I said fair. Then I mentioned it again in court during the breakup settlement. Together 2 years, living in my apartment, the last one. 3 years ago, I co-founded a software startup that got acquired. Most of the money sits in managed investments, the bedrock of my future. When I proposed 6 months ago, my feelings were genuine, but I'm a pragmatist. Protecting assets isn't about lack of love. It's about responsibility. A month ago, quiet evening after dinner. Rachel, I think it's time we discussed a prenup. Ice. A prenup? Why? It's good financial practice. A prenup draws a clear line between what's mine, what's yours, and what becomes ours. Everything we build together is shared. She stood. No, it says you don't trust me. Her eyes narrowed. This is an insult. Then the ultimatum. If you ever mention a prenup again, I will walk out that door and not come back. End of discussion. I heard the threat and processed it as contract terms. She'd defined the exact condition for her departure. Fair, I said. She took it as capitulation. Thank you for trusting me. But the decision was made. She told me what would make her leave. I decided to grant her wish, just not how she expected. 3 weeks later, the entitlement became obvious. The credit card I'd given her suddenly saw action at designer boutiques. $4,000 handbag, spa weekend. I canceled it. Told her a new one was coming. It wasn't. Her parents invited me to their country club. We've been looking at properties for you two. Glossy brochure, audacious price. Put that money to work. It's an investment in our family, Catherine said, laughing like ice. The breaking point was the watch. For my 30th birthday, my grandfather gave me his 1968 Patek Philippe, my most meaningful possession. Rachel borrowed it weeks ago, never returned it. I need my grandfather's watch back. She was applying lipstick, smirked in the mirror. Don't be silly. It's mine now. Part of the package. It's a family heirloom. She turned. Hard. What's yours is mine. That's marriage. It's staying with me. Final confirmation. My property was being annexed. Yesterday, I moved assets into new accounts, changed passwords, then sat Rachel down. This isn't working. The engagement is over. Shock, disbelief, cold fury. You're breaking up because of the prenup? You gave me an ultimatum. You set the terms. I'm respecting your wishes. You will regret this. Called her father. Packed. Left. Next morning, her lawyer's email. Their demands. Career sacrifice compensation. $250,000 for household management. Business facilitation from a dinner party she hosted. $1.5 million lifestyle maintenance. The Patek Philippe as a gift. I found the email chain with the investor. The final agreement was dated 1 full week before Rachel's dinner party. My lawyer Deborah compiled invoices from my cleaning service and decorator hired before Rachel moved in. Pulled her social media showing exciting projects. For the watch, we filed a writ of replevin, formal action forcing return of property. Mediation yesterday. Rachel wore an outfit costing more than my first car. Their lawyer wove a narrative of broken promises. Deborah let silence stretch, then opened her file. Mr. Patrick, my client honors the promise Miss Rachel Vaughn made. On April 28th, you said, if you ever mention a prenup again, I will walk out. You made this non-negotiable. My client accepted your terms. The topic was raised in your filings. We're facilitating your departure as requested. Catherine's face drained. Gregory's jaw tightened. Deborah dismantled claims point by point. Cleaning invoices, social media screenshots, then the dinner party. This email chain shows agreement reached 7 days prior. The dinner was social, not business. Their lawyer went rigid, lost his leverage. Finally, the Patek Philippe. Deborah slid another document. Filed writ of replevin. Formal court matter. She leaned forward. My client's assets are insured. The policy requires cooperation in recovery. If your client refuses, we file an insurance claim. The insurer's legal department, with unlimited resources, exercises subrogation rights. They come after Miss Rachel Vaughn for the watch's value plus all legal fees. Their lawyers are more aggressive than I am. Checkmate. Financial annihilation. Gregory understood. Stared at his daughter with fury. Bottomless legal fees ahead. Can we have a moment? 20 minutes later, they returned, defeated. My clients withdraw all claims. Miss Rachel Vaughn will return the watch by Friday. The watch arrived by courier this morning.